Hi, I'm Darlene and this is Heartfelt Crochets. Do you ever wonder now and then what is trending in our crochet world? Well, how about what is trending in granny squares? Today, in this video, I am going to share with you the top 10 trending granny squares for this year in 2026. So let's go ahead and let me show you the first one. Okay, so the first category is the floral granny squares. And first we have this beautiful daisy. And there are many different ways that you can make a daisy granny square, but this is just one of the ways. And then I also found these 3D granny squares, which are really trending big time right now. I remember as a kid, I used to see them all the time. Everywhere that I would go with my mom, somebody had a 3D rose pillowcase or a blanket, and it seems like it is trending again right now. So the 3D rose, you get this pretty red one, and then this really pretty pink one, and then this white one. And then we have the sunburst or sunflower granny square. And this is very, very common for those who are a sunflower lover. The next category is gummy / candy granny squares. And it's pretty much any granny square that is in the color red, yellow, orange, or green. And I found a picture of some actual gummy bear granny squares. And I thought that they were really, really adorable. And with that being said, if at all during this video you have decided that you really like a particular granny square, in the comments below, drop the word tutorial and then next to it the name of the granny square that you would like me to have a tutorial on, and I will do my best to get those tutorials right out to you. Tuesday is my tutorial day, so keep an eye out for the particular granny square that you want a tutorial on, but I don't know what that's going to be unless you end up dropping it down into the comments. Okay, so the next category is stained glass granny squares. That is really, really trending right now this year. And look at this one. This is absolutely beautiful. You can use a variegated yarn. And the thing that makes them a stained glass granny square is the black outline and the black border around the edge. Here's another picture of a really beautiful granny square of blues and purples, again outlined in black and with a black border. Absolutely gorgeous. Next we have the African flower hexagon granny square. And this particular granny square, I did a tutorial before on the African flower granny square, but this one is in hexagon shape. And it is really, really pretty. And I can see why this would be trending. I've seen a lot of pictures of Afghans blankets that are made out of this beautiful African flower hexagon granny square. And I definitely can see why it's trending. It's an amazing, beautiful square, especially different color squares, solid colored squares. Like this one is really, really beautiful. The next ones, the next granny squares that are trending right now are any granny squares that are in the heart shape or the star shape. Now here we have a couple that shows a heart that is turned into a square. And then again, we have a star that is turned into a square, which makes it into a heart granny square or a star granny square. So if you're into hearts and stars, they're trending right now. Next are earthy neutral tones. This seems to be a really, really big one this year. Anything in the colors olive green, mustard, and rust colors combined in a granny square as shown in this picture really seems to be really popular right now. You see a lot of these in sweaters, bags, hats, cardigans, and even in some blankets. This one is really big trending right now. You have to have some patience. I did end up trying out this one, and you probably see it in the background on the top of the shelf. I was surprised that it's quite easy to make these diagonal colored block squares. Here's a picture of them. It looks like one half of the square is one color and the other half of the square is another color. But you don't make them separately. You just keep on interchanging your color for each round. And there are 3 round granny squares. And then you would just sew them together like in this pastel patchwork square. You would sew them together to make them look like, you know, one of those old-fashioned quilting stars. Amazing. Whoever came up with this idea, because I absolutely love the old-fashioned quilts that would be in this type of patchwork. And whoever came up with the idea of how to do it in crochet, kudos to you. I absolutely love this idea. And apparently there's a lot of other people that love this idea too, because it is trending. It's trending big time right now. Okay, then we are moving on to botanical leaf motifs. And these are different color shaped leaves as shown in this blanket, but also shown in this picture as well. Someone just made it a little bit more colorful, but the trending botanical leaf granny squares are mainly in the different shades of green. And then last but not least for the trending granny squares is the chunky textured granny squares. Like the blanket that this woman is holding up, look at the size of those squares. And that's because it's made out of number 6 or number 7 bulky yarn. They're really soft, bulky yarn. And it's usually made with like puff stitches or wobble stitches. And it just makes it really thick and cozy and soft that you just want to cuddle up with it while watching TV at night. And here's another picture really quick. You can see that there's like really huge tassels. And look at the size of the square. Doesn't it just make you want to just crochet one and cuddle up with it? If there wasn't a particular granny square that you wanted to see a tutorial of, then comment below and let me know if you had a favorite of those 10 granny squares. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and until next time, bye.